welcome to Hot Lips. Today we're going to be talking about do not be afraid to try something new. I think every day you should try something different. Try something new every day. When you do that, as you grow older, your brain will be packed with experiences. This is how when people say, you have all this wisdom, this is where it comes from. When you try something new every day, because you don't want to be regretful and say, you know what, I should have took a chance and I didn't take a chance to do something different. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. To start up something. 40 years ago, I'm not going to lie to you. I had the same kind of doubt you're probably having right now in your mind. I had the same kind of doubt in my mind. And the reason I had that doubt was because I wanted to start a business and, of course, being young, not really having any finances, some, but not to full potential, I would say. But guess what? I was a little afraid, but guess what I said? I'm going to do it anyway. So getting ready to start the business up, what happened? Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Okay, that was something. So then, of course, my husband said, well, what are you going to do now? I said, I'm going to still start up my business. I am not going to be afraid. So, fast forwarding, I had enough money in the bank to buy the building, buy the land, buy the furniture. So I was thinking, okay, I'm rolling here. But guess what? I was 8 months pregnant when I opened the doors to my business. And that's been 40 years ago. So do not be afraid to start up something, Don't be afraid, Start up something, get going. Don't be afraid to do it. For me, 40 years later, I'm still in business. I'm still doing well with it. So I feel like, it was well worth it. And sometimes, like I said, in your mind, you're telling yourself you can't do something, but you can. You can do whatever you want to do. So like I said, don't be afraid, live life, because if you don't do it, you won't have anything to pass on to people. Expand yourself, It's okay. It's okay to expand yourself. Do new things. Push yourself. Push yourself. And even now to this day, I push myself. Every year I'm telling myself, let me try something different. Let me start doing things, a little bit different that I didn't do last year, I can't believe that, all the things that I've done. I just can't believe all the things that I've done. And like I said, just sometimes being afraid will scare you up so that you won't go start your business, or you won't become a president of an organization, or you won't make a move, I was talking to one of my friends on yesterday, and this particular person, I told her, I said, I'm going to talk about you tomorrow on my podcast. I said, I called you several times and you didn't call me back. She said, I did call you back. You probably didn't recognize my number. And I'm like, oh, what that mean? And so she said, I live in Costa Rica now. And I'm like, girl, wait a minute. You packed up and you moved to Costa Rica. She said, sold my car, sold everything I had, and I moved to Costa Rica. And so I was like, well, why did you do that? And she said, you know what? All my life I wanted to live by water. I want to just walk out, and be able to go to the beach, sit on the beach. She said, what do I have in Houston that will hold me there? My mom has passed away. I have no kids. I am at full retirement, and I just packed up and I left. I said, okay. So see, she let me know I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to do something different. She said when she wake up in the morning, she walks to the beach. She just relaxes herself. She said, and I am in full retirement mode. I am retired. You know how in the city, you're not retired because you're always running here, you're doing something. You have so much responsibility. She said, I don't pay no taxes over here. I don't have no car note over here. I pay one bill. I pay my rent. And that is it. The lights, gas, and water, everything is included in that. The medicine is extremely cheap over here. She said, I doubt if I ever come back to the U.S. And I was like, oh my God. But she wasn't afraid to do it. So it made me feel a little excited. But let me say this. I'm a city girl, so I can't really see myself moving, but I don't want you to be afraid to do things. So if it's something in your mind that's pondering around and you thinking to yourself, can I do it? Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid, because what's going to happen, you're going to say, I wish I did that. 20 years from now, I wish I did that. And you don't want to be, you don't want to live in the past. You want to say, you know what, I did this, I finished college, I did this, I traveled, I did this, I became a speaker, I did this, I helped invent something for the spaceship. You want to be bold enough to go out and do some things and not be afraid to do them. So like I said, when you wake up in the morning time, think about some things that you want to do differently. Try something new every day. Don't be one of those people that say, I wish I would have done that. Do not be afraid. Have a wonderful day.